I wanted to talk a little bit about the idea of baby steps. You know, I don't know about you, but for me, that's how I can do it very often, is just taking almost, the game Mother May I? Somebody calls it out. I can't remember quite how it goes, but you're trying to race toward the other end of the lawn, and you say, Mother, may I, to move forward, and she says, or he says, whoever's calling the shots says, yes, you can take 2 whatever steps forward, 2 giant steps forward, or 2 baby steps forward, or 2 crab steps forward. People get pretty inventive with the kind of steps you can take and the interpretations of that. But mine seems to be baby steps, baby steps, baby steps, and then occasionally this bound. Pretty much when I least expect it, when I'm comfortable with baby steps, then it's changed up. That's what it feels like. So the baby steps yesterday were, it's embarrassing to even say how little it has to be. I had bazillion returnables. I had enough returnables to probably feed me for a week. Like they were taking over my entryway and the trunk of my car, and suddenly started every cupboard I opened, or paper bags all over the place full. So I determined I'm going to go to the redemptions. It's like crazy. It's in town. It's probably 2 miles away or something. I'd never been, so I didn't know the protocol. It's, honestly, but I found the place and I went. And of course they were closing early that day. So I have to go today at some point, screw my courage to the sticking point and go to the redemption center. And having done it once, it won't be such a crazy walking into the unknown. But as I approach those little things that I, for some reason, am blocked about, it kind of greases the skids for the big stuff, for getting momentum to take a leap. So the quote of the day was, Susan David said, "Courage is fear walking." It's not like you are able to banish the fear. And, it was with certain trepidation that I went to the redemption center. She's got a reputation for being the nicest woman in town. It's just nuts. But so a baby step. Courage is fear walking, even in baby steps. So I'm working with a deck that I used to work with a lot. It's not Rider-Waite. It's probably the least familiar imagery. So we'll see how that goes. I love this deck. When I got stuck on it last time, I just drew it until it felt crazy not to switch to another deck. Maybe there's something about like resisting change and that you have to take baby steps toward the edge. Courage is fear walking. Ace of Wands. This is a sense of direction based on intuition. It's not really baby step, but it's an ace. It's where everything lies ahead. It's the opportunity for this new direction. Third eye, it begins with the vision. The getting quiet and letting this spark turn into a flame in your third eye, your ability to project ahead or see the thing. And then it helps you get there. It lights the path. Ace of Wands. Okay. This deck is like, hasn't been used in a while, so it's Knight of Pentacles. There's this inspirational vision, and then the slow but steady, like baby steps. Walk it forward. You know, it's like see it, envision it intuitively, and then in Pentacles energy, energy of the earth, walk the path forward. And it's slow. Pentacles are slow. You know, they're about time. Page of Wands. You know. This is like how I felt after my trip to the Redemption Center when I couldn't even drop off the, I couldn't even drop off the returnables. But there was a joy in it because at least I was on the path. You know, it made me want to kick up my heels and do it again today. And one of the things I promised myself, it never hurts to have a carrot, for this horse, this slow horse. To take the money from the returnables, which was going to be not insubstantial, and use it to go to the thrift store. One of my favorite things, to get something new that's not new. I like the energy of the past lives. Because you can tell, just by, like I don't think I pick clothes of mean people or what. Tell us about Ace of Wands, more on Ace of Wands, this new beginning that we're walking towards in our daily lives, step by step. Okay. Step by step, up these stairs, right up the stairs. Up, up, up. This is a card of ascension. It's Hierophant, with none of the implication of a rigid system, except that it is, it's an energy of Taurus. It's an energy of Knight of Pentacles, step by step by step. Maybe not baby steps, but, you're not flying to the top of the stairs. But look at the joy involved. To rise up, to go step by step into a kind of sublime energy. And this is the feeling attached to that. And a kind of amen. Queen of Cups, like being open to receive the love and the joy. Willing to make these almost, have to overcome the idea that that's a bad way to get there. Not a bad way to get there, and sometimes really the only way to get there. To trade in your empties for energetic currency. Because to me, that's what coinage is. What do I get back for my effort of getting these stinking bottles out of the hallway, out of my trunk, turn the impediment into something else that I can get my hands on pentacle energy, I'm going to go Christmas shopping there a little bit to boost the, and temperance, a card of timing, divine timing, time, tempo. It's also a card of healing. And it's the acceleration of the step-by-step. Like you have guidance in this, you have protection. Archangel Michael, I believe, it's under the wing of protection of the divine. And this is sort of like a step-by-step to me. The tempo, the beat, the heartbeat, the beat of the hooves, the beat of your feet. Okay, that's Rue coming downstairs. I left the door open this time, so I hope she figures it out. So we have Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. You know, I think you're calling in ready to receive because your heart is full with self-love, with love of the other. You know, you're channeling kind of universal love here. Being open to it, ready to receive. And in it comes. And it's not necessarily a particular person. It's the energy of love on the move. In divine timing. Card of Taurus, Earth energy, Knight of Pentacles energy. Okay, tell us about this ascension business. The business of ascension. Step by step by step. King of Swords. You know, kind of knowing it, listening to your inner power, being ready to receive it, and to receive the clarity, the words, the messages, even when the wires are down. Because they're messages from your guides, from your higher self. Doesn't matter if the physical wires are down. It's kind of opening a channel. Opening a channel. Like tuning in to a channel. Channeling, sorry. Woo! You know, so that you can hear your own higher self. You're open to it. Justice, a card of Libra, that air energy. Gemini, Aquarius, Libra energy. Libra is all about balance in relationship. You know, it's sort of like, upon reflection, I can see it clearly now. I'm inspired to this is like walking the walk. This is a little bit talking the talk to your own higher power, perhaps. Or you might be dealing with an air sign, or you might be an air sign. Water sign, fire sign. I think somebody might be ready to speak now, because King of Swords, while swords are about communication, but King of Swords is often known for their their struggle to put things into words. They're more analytical, so it's hard for them to speak about, to speak those tender words, something like that. On Page of Wands, oof. Another sword energy, a divisive, your heartbreak, a fissure, a blasted landscape. Okay, let's get one more. I mean, it just might be walking away from that. On a new path, Page of Wands, a slow but steady path that you can see ahead of time. Sword energy again, you can see it. Upon reflection, I understand how to begin. And moving away from, let's just take a peek at what the Three of Swords was. Something you thought was like in the bag. This is a card of victory, of being seen, of yay, of this kind of energy. It can be like successfully moving beyond Page of Wands' new path, step by step, on the basis of a vision about what's a clear and fair relationship. Moving on from this victoriously. Proud of something, with a lot to show for it. And there's something interesting. I was thinking about this card the other day, because this person is on stage, and there's a victory wreath on the microphone. That ability to articulate. And I was thinking, when you're on a stage, you can't see the audience. The lights are brightly in your face. The audience is not lit. You're lit up. So in a way, you're performing, but you can't even see the people and it's a good thing. You're performing for a crowd, but really you're dedicated to it's almost like you've had a vision of something creative, Wands energy, and new. You might be walking toward, it's open energy. It's this Page of Wands energy. I mean, you may be taking to the stage. That's a possibility. Or you're not putting on a show for other people. You can't even see the other people. This is your creative expression. And I don't know if you've ever watched a play where you're looking at an actor who's playing to the audience in a kind of look at me way, or, I know you can see me. The spotlight's on me, and it's kind of artificial. This isn't artificial. This isn't artificial. Let's see about this King of Swords, please. Oh my God. There we go. Okay. Bottom of the deck is Nine of Swords. This is almost like stage fright. It's anxiety to be the standout. You know, all these black crows and one white one. It's like, this is a card of being the standout. Stage fright, nerves. And I can't even remember what I was clarifying. I think it was King of Swords. Now we've just got a wad here. On Knight of Cups, Page of Pentacles. Having gone step by step by step, here's the offer. It's a tangible offer from a Knight of Cups. It looks to me like you're open to receive it. To receive something true and clear from this person who's kind of afraid to articulate, who's nervous about standing up and announcing something. On Justice, wow, 10 of Cups. Seeing, you know, if this is a relationship, Libra energy, a balanced relationship, you know, the result is every cup filled. Because it's being continually replenished. Given and received. On Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords. You know, this is seeing it clearly. It's kind of beaming into this person's brain. And again, the staircase. You know, into the center and then back out again. Being able to see it. And it enters your third eye aspect of your brain. You know, the visionary, clear vision aspect of your... And it's two aces. It's you. Where Three of Swords is replaced by this fresh start, Ace of Swords. You've got clarity. Clarity to move forward on your own path. And it looks like this is the destination. Eight of Swords. Given Justice, I mean, we could say, you know, you're trapped. That's, dang it, that sword energy has come back to bind you. But I think it's more like you look in the mirror, upon reflection, you can see that the trap is in your mind. And the guides are trying to free you in sword energy. And you're getting the message. And at first it might frighten you, might give you something equivalent to stage fright. Four of Wands. That's a wonder. It's a card of destination. Destination joy. On Knight of Pentacles, you know, it's baby steps toward this. It's almost like, you know, it's a long day's journey into joy. One step at a time. One day at a time. Yeah, on Queen of Cups, Emperor. Taking charge, divine masculine. You know, it's either a divine masculine who's totally in touch with their feminine side and ready to receive. That's the action that this person will take. I think this is the other guy who's going to make the offer. And it may, look, Emperor doesn't usually operate in baby steps, but perhaps this time, yeah, had to. Because this was the destination in his, her, them, theirs energy, this Four of Wands. And it's not like in the blink of an eye we get to Four of Wands in any relationship. If we get there at all, it's by step, by step, by step, having the vision, having the clarity, personally, to walk the path. This guy. In Emperor energy, to do that kind of work, to have the humility, Page of Wands, to, even though perhaps you're an emperor, you're dealing with an emperor, can be an arrogant energy, but not this time. It's like, I'm willing to go step by step by step. Not only willing, here I go. And it's like the joy of release, because somehow this forward movement will move, it's a movement out of pain. Movement out of pain. I mean, into this kind of joy. And it may have taken time. You know, everything kind of takes time on this level. And the psyche then cooperates with you to, in divine timing, perhaps speed it up. Because from Page of Wands to Emperor is the leap energy. Red light, green light, Mother may I, something like that. And you get to go. Please subscribe if you haven't already. You know, and thank you to those who have, either long ago or very recently, to everybody who's made a donation, to everybody who's given a thanks, to everybody who's made a comment, to everybody who is here watching. You know, honestly, heartfelt thanks. Heartfelt thanks. Till next time.